Titled is Chol Hamoaid, a biblical or rabbinic Yom Tov. So it's an interesting time, Chol Hamoaid. It's Chol Hamoaid. It's Chol. It's similar to Chol in many ways. It's a weekday, and it's Moed. It's a holiday as well. It's some kind of interesting blend. It's synthesis of two different kinds of days. And what is it exactly? Is it from the Torah this period? So the very first halacha in Yachad Chol Hamoaid in Taf Kov Lamed, the Shulchan Aruch says that Chol Hamoaid is a very, very important time. And the Mishabura discusses it is the right to Drabanan. What exactly is it? Some say it's rabbinic, the prohibition from Melacha, from work on these days. Some say it's from the Torah. Some say the Torah said that it's a biblical time, but gave the rabbis the authority to organize exactly the halachot, how they're set up. So it's a fascinating debate. But then the Bir Halacha writes that after going through all the different poskim over the last 1,000 years or so on this topic, he says, believe it or not, the majority seem to maintain that this is from the Torah, and he puts together a formidable list of poskim that say this is from the Torah. And he says that really is his leaning, is that it's a biblical d'oraita holiday. And you'll say, okay, it's an interesting analysis. Is there any practical difference? There is actually. Because on the one hand, you'll say, halacha is halacha. We follow halacha. If you can't go ahead and have your room, a home improved in Chol Hamoaid, for whatever reason, that's not considered something a kabbalan shouldn't be working on your home, then we don't do it. And if you shouldn't go ahead and there shouldn't be a time that you decide that everyone should go to the dentist during this time, just as a scheduled visit, or have your car fixed up. No, that's not. So what, if that's Allah, does it really matter whether we're talking about a biblical prohibition, a rabbinic prohibition? Does it matter? So the halacha is halacha. The Be'er Halacha says, the Chafetz Chaim, and there's Mishabura writing, the Be'er Halacha says that after seeing such a list of rabbis over the last 1,000 years that maintain this is from the Torah, what the difference is, a nafkamina is that when there is a safek, a question in the halacha about whether something's mutter or asor, permissible or prohibited, it may be appropriate to employ the rule safek deoraita lechumra. Now, when it comes to a biblical doubt, a safek on the deoraita law, we have to lean towards stringency. And maybe that rule should be applied, just like on Shabbat, if there's a question, well, we're talking about a deoraita of biblical halacha here. Is this place, is this food kosher or not? I have a shaila about a food, and is it pig? No, we're talking about a biblical question. So here too, so Be'er Halacha says it writes in Taf Kov Lamed, his leaning is that way. He says it doesn't seem like the Shulchan Aruch. It seems like the Shulchan Aruch holds that it's Rabbanan, and therefore when he had a suffix throughout Chol Hamoaid, his leaning is suffix Rabbanan lekula. But the Be'er Halacha says after seeing the formidable list of poskim that say this is from the Torah, so then it could be the rule should be safek deoraita lechumra. In a suffix, we have to be stringent. Halacha l'maisa, what anyone should do is that if anyone has a shaila on Chol Hamoaid questions, and they should talk, of course, to the local Orthodox rabbi. Shalom.